Hello and welcome back to Mahi English classes. Now today we are going to see from the Sparrow book of class 8th poem In the Bazaars of Hyderabad by Naidu. Now in this poem she has described about the bazaars of Hyderabad. What are being sold by different type of people in Hyderabad. Now first I will read the stanza and then I will keep on explaining the stanzas. What do you sell, O E merchant? Means the poetess is saying this, that what you are selling, O merchant. Richly your wires are displayed. Means wires means large things sold in the market. She is saying this, that richly your wires are very good in looks and they are displayed in a very good manner. Turbans of crimson and silver. She is saying that turbans of, जो ऊपर सरदारों जैसी turbans होते हैं कपड़े से बांधी जाती है, it is saying turbans of crimson and silver. ठीक है, crimson means a very bright look made of silver colors. Tunics of purple brocades. Tunics means loose piece of garment worn by the top on the top part. Means tops जो होते हैं जैसे कुर्तीज होती हैं उस टाइप से. Of purple brocade. Brocade means a fabric woven with an elaborate design using golden and silver threads. Means colorful tunics जिसमें बीच बीच में सिल्वर थ्रेड से कलरफुल थ्रेड से डिजाइन अप किया हुआ है. Mirrors with panels of amber. Amber means yellowish brown color. Means the mirrors are made in such a way that the corners of the mirrors are of yellow color. They are designed in such a way. Daggers with handles of jade. Now daggers means a short pointed knives, and jade means a valuable green stone. Means these knives are attached with those green stones. They are also beautiful. Next paragraph. What do you weigh, O E vendors? Now in the first paragraph she is talking about the merchants, and merchants are selling richly wires, turbans, tunics, mirrors and daggers. Now she is talking about the vendors. Now she is asking the vendors what you are selling. Saffron and lentil and rice. Saffron here means orange colored aromatic spice, masala, and lentil and rice, grocery. Means the vendors are selling grocery eatables. What do you grind, O E maidens? Now here the lady, she is talking to the lady vendors, that what do you grind means क्या पीसते हो into smaller parts. Sandalwood, henna and spice. Now sandalwood is a fragrant wood. ठीक है, henna वो चंदन की लकड़ी को पीस के पाउडर बनाना. तो शी इज सेइंग टू द मेडन्स व्हाट यू आर ग्राइंडिंग, henna and spices. She is saying that you are grinding henna and spices. What do you call, O E peddlers? Now here peddlers means a person who moves from one place to another selling goods. जैसे ठेला वाले होते हैं, they used to go from one place to the other, right? So she is asking what do you call, O E plenders? Chessmen and ivory device. Means you call these peddlers, these sellers who move from one place to the other to sell their goods, as like chessmen or the dice. In the third paragraph she says, what do you make, O E goldsmith? Now the goldsmith are the person who used to make ornaments. So she is asking what you are making. Bracelet and anklet and ring. Now she is saying that are you making bracelets, जो आप यहाँ पे bracelets पहनते हैं वो, anklet जो पैरों में राजस्थान, in Rajasthan you can see they used to wear a broad ring type thing, and a rings. Okay, belts for the feet of blue pigeons. Now she is asking the goldsmith that are you making the ornaments for the blue pigeons who used to wear belts in their feet. Frail as a dragon fly's wing. Now here frail means weak. Weak as a dragonfly wings. Now the wings of the, she compares these frail, these bells weaker like the wings of the dragon. Gridless of gold for the dancers. Gridless means belt. जैसे बेल्ट जो डांसर्स होते हैं जो कथक करती हैं कमर में वो बेल्ट बांधती हैं ना जिससे आवाज आती है. तो शी इज आस्किंग द गोल्ड्समिथ्स, आर यू मेकिंग द ग्रिडल्स of gold for the dancers so that while they dance they can tie it on their waist. Scrabands of gold for the king. Now scrabands means cover for a sword, जो तलवार को जिस कवर में रखी जाती है. तो they are she is saying to the goldsmiths that are you making those scrabands for of gold. वो तलवार का जो कवर होता है they are very decorated ones and they are made for the kings to keep their sword in it. So she is saying this, that are you making those scrabbles? Now next paragraph. What do you cry, O ye fruitmen? Means shout. Here cry means rona nahi hai. She is saying why you are shouting, fruitmen. Selling what? Citron, pomegranate and plum. She is asking them that are you selling fruits? What do you play, O musicians? Now she is asking musicians what instrument you are playing. Sitar, singari or drum. Okay, she is asking the musicians who are playing sitar, singari or drum. What do you chant, O magicians? Chant means वो बोलते हैं ना, जादू बोलते हैं ना musicians. So she is saying what you are chanting. Spells for the eos to come. Eos means bright blue color. Means she is asking the magicians that are you chanting those words that the blue color should come. Then in the next para she asks, what do you weave, O ye flower girls? Now flower girls means जो माले बनाती हैं. So she is asking those flower girls what you are weaving. With tassels of azure and red. Tassels means decorated bunch of threads knotted at one end, colorful threads. Your means bright blue color. Now here she is saying this, that are you making that bright blue colors threads? Crowns for the brow of a bridegroom. Means the bridegroom used to bear a crown on their head made of these threads. So she is saying that are you making the crowns for this? Chaplets to garland his bed. Chaplets means worth made of flowers and leaves and worn around the head. Means like a crown. She is saying, are you making chaplets to garland his bed, to decorate his bed? Sheets of white blossoms new gathered to perfume the sleep of the dead. Now she is saying, क्योंकि फूल जो होते हैं वो it is a symbol of happiness also and it is a symbol of sorrow also. Because at the time of sorrow it is put on the graves. So she is saying that are you making the bed sheet that has to be put on the graves, on the dead person. So in this poem Sarojini Naidu is expressing this thing that she is asking the when merchants, the vendors, the goldsmith, the fruitmen, the musicians, magicians and the flower girls various things. Now here in this poem she has described the bazaar. In the bazaar what are sold and what the people are doing in the bazaar. I hope you have understood the poem. Thank you.